Welcome back once again. We are here in Animal Crossing. We're changing gears a little bit today. Been back in Animal Crossing now for a little bit after the new update finally came out. So we're jumping back in, trying out a few of the new features. Talk about some of the things that we like, some of the things we don't like in this. Well, I guess there's not really anything I don't like. There's some things maybe I wish they would have added. But I think they've added a lot of really cool stuff. I've really enjoyed jumping back in Animal Crossing. A little bit more cozier gaming. Definitely more just kind of like a chill atmosphere. So today we're just going to sit back. We're in the middle of an island remodel. We're going a little bit. We got a little bit going. So we're moving our villagers around. We had a setup for a little neighborhood, and it kind of worked. I liked it, but we're trying something out a little bit newer this go around. So feel free to jump in if you see something that you think would work out, be a good option, then by all means throw out some suggestions. Anything's welcome. And we're not opposed to trying anything, so let me know what you guys think. Maybe there's something that you've done on your island that you really enjoy. I mean, by all means, throw it out there. Hope everybody's had a good week thus far. We're in the weekend now. It is Super Bowl weekend. So I'd be curious to hear what everybody thinks of the two teams. Anybody making any wagers, or anybody fans of any of the teams that are in there? Rooting for anybody, or maybe you're just there to see the Super Bowl commercials, right? Because, you know, while the Super Bowl is going on, we do also have the Olympics have started up this weekend. The Winter Olympics are in full force. I watched a little bit of the stuff yesterday. We watched some of the figure skating deals, short programs, and then we watched a little bit of the luge, and caught a tidbit of some of the skiers and stuff. But a lot of big sporting events going around this weekend. So we are going over to my wife's parents this afternoon to go check out the Super Bowl game, and we're also going to do I guess you'd call like a little in-house cooking competition. So Rye was over with his grandparents this last week. He had a day off from school that they had already scheduled, not for any of the winter weather, but just the regular day they had scheduled. And he and his grandfather came up with the idea that maybe we should do a cooking competition. And so we're starting off with grilled cheeses of all things. So we're going to go over there a little early, have our little cooking competition with myself and Rye judging, and then we will sit back and watch the old Super Bowl. Alright, so this has been our most recent house that we've moved over. So like I said, we're in the middle of remodeling. We're moving our villagers around, making a new little neighborhood over here on the left side of the island. Just got Molly's house moved over, so she's just sitting up here reading her little book. This is kind of where we're at so far. You got Ion over here. You got Julian over here on the left. I got to add some more stuff to Julian's side. I don't really like what I've got going on right now at the moment. And then here's Bo and Aurora. Really need to work on getting a ramp built for these areas. The hard part is right now I'm not doing the time travel stuff. I'm doing it naturally, so I had to tear down a few things, and so with doing that, it has definitely made it a little slow rolling on trying to get stuff moved around and getting. So like right now, I've got a vine and a ladder to get up, but the villagers don't like to use that stuff. They tend to want to use the ramps. So let's go to our path and let's get some stuff going. Need to add some new paths in here. We're gonna go with this one. Let's start off here. So talking about some of the new features they added, I love this little hop feature, locks you in place. Really, all right. This little chit chat. It's not what I was wanting to do. Okay, cool. I need you to get the heck out of my way. Let's try. A lot of this is usually just trial and error until we get the setup that we like. Throw something down first, and then we'll go back and we'll make any changes that need to be made. And then we'll add in other little details that kind of give it that worn path look. Here. I think what we're gonna add is this one right here. Come on. Here like that. One. There we go. Try some different stuff out. Not sure how I like this. Just extend it off here. And we'll try this one. Maybe like that. How about that? A little better, kinda. So a lot of the times it's just trying to get like these weird little like protrusions here that just pop out. Get rid of these. So let's go back to this here and there. A little bit of an angle. I think that works a little bit better. It's kind of what everybody else has got going on. I'm gonna let that ride for now. We'll see what we come up with. I gotta go get some of the stuff around where her other house was at, or where her house was at earlier. Let me just close. think the birdhouse fit better at her house. Whose house is this? Annalise? And this is where we're kind of working on our museum. Kind of have that partial process going for it. Dude, what are you doing, bud? Now we want some of these. Like our little bistro table. I don't know if that's going to be a little bit much there at our house. Like this. I think I kind of like the flowers we got going on, which are these over there. We'll pop a color maybe. Let's get a little bush. Ooh, and a hammock. This is where we had our stuff set up before. Don't worry, I'm gonna end up extending this out probably one more go around here. Let's see. I need to fix my path. My path is looking a little worse for wear. Well, I know I did it earlier. Did like a little hop. Need to. Let me extend this really quick. It's such an annoyance right now because I had a path right here and I took it down so I could. I'll just add this for now. I guess we actually need to extend it around anyway. We need to move it down anyway because we're about to move a new house right here in this corner. I guess the question I have right now is, should I move one of my houses right now? Or might move my museum? Move a museum really quick, get it kind of set up in its area, so I can kind of finish working on that little section. Does anybody have any big Super Bowl plans scheduled this afternoon? Going anywhere to watch the big game, or anybody got any other fun plans happening? Let's see, what did we grab? Clothesline. Okay, we'll put our clothesline back here. Back just a little bit. We're gonna put our birdhouse right here. Over just a smidge. I wish you could like angle these. Yeah, I've got two. Let's try something. No, not you. This way. Oh, it won't let me bring it back. I don't want to talk to you. Stop. Cool. Thank you. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, yes, there is. There's plenty of room. Kidding me? Let's try this, see how this works. Oh my gosh, you're killing me. Killing me, game. Maybe we'll try the birdhouse. See how the birdhouse works out. So we'll put this back over here where we had it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure who I'm gonna be rooting for on the Super Bowl today. Kind of funny to see the Patriots making their way back. They've been pretty hot here at the end of the year. It's gonna be tough. I know the Seahawks have a pretty strong defense, so I'll be curious to see how they see how it goes. Maybe it'll be a game kind of like the Patriots and the Texans. There's gonna be like a low-scoring, hard-fought game, kind of fighting tooth and nail for it. All right, let's go over here and maneuver this stuff around a little bit. What is going on? Welcome, welcome, Roar. How's it going? We changed it up a little bit today. We're jumping into some Animal Crossing, trying out some our renovation and creative skills. Not sure how it's going yet, though. We've got a hammock. Okay, which Dragon Ball game they playing? Or I guess video game Dragon Ball Z, or playing like action figures? I support both. So we were out yesterday, or not yesterday, last weekend, and we were looking at a bunch of. Okay. You know, I haven't played that game yet. That's one that's on my list to check out. Is it worth it? I mean, I know it was pretty hyped there for a little while, and then it kind of like died off. I know Sparking Zero is really big right now. Let's see. We were at the store not too long ago, and we were looking at a bunch of the new action figures they had out. Actually, got a bunch of new Pokemon figures out too. What we ended up getting, Rye ended up getting a Noivern. I could see that. Just kind of straightforward. I guess it'd be kind of hard, like with all the mechanics of Dragon Ball, trying to like really incorporate that and make it to where it's like enjoyable but not like so overly complicated. I think that's what's always hard about like when they try to do like the superhero games too. Like there's just so many little nuances. It's hard to like capture all of it. Especially in a way that like keeps it true to the nature of Dragon Ball and their abilities. I think I played a demo of it whenever it first came out. And then what was the other one? There was another Dragon Ball game that they came out with that was kind of open worldish. Was it like Xenoverse maybe? Where you like actually create your own Dragon Ball character. I guess it's kind of like what they did with the oh, what was it, like DC universe or whatever, where you're like kind of in the universe but kind of its own story. These up. Have you semi-open world? Okay. That's kind of what I gathered. Like you kind of almost like Mortal Kombat open world, where you do have like the open world aspect where you get to like fly around, but then I guess like whenever you get into a battle, it's more like the, I guess, regular like Sparking Zero battles. Like it's not like an open world battle necessarily. Ooh. Better ladder there, homie. Let's extend this out just a little bit more. Now, as far as the game goes, balloon, does it like keep to the story where you like play as the character of that story, or can you like change your character around very much? Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I figured. It was kind of more of like that. Um, Keeps you somewhat confined to an area, similar to like the normal Dragon Ball battles. Enamel lamp, whatever that means. But just a huge Dragon Ball fan anyway, so definitely worth just checking it out regardless. Especially now, I can't imagine it being like overly expensive either. That's usually what I do for like single player games like that. I typically don't grab them right at as soon as they come out. I typically wait for them to come out for a couple of years and then try them out after that. After the price goes down a little bit. Okay. See, I know I've seen like some where you can like where they're like playing with different characters, but I guess like those characters, well, do the support players, can they be like any support player, or is it like just the ones that are kind of like primarily, so like you're in the Namek saga, I guess you play with like the key characters that are involved there, or can you bring in like Yamcha or Tien or something like that? Alright, what was I doing? Oh. go look at our museum area. I think I'm thinking about moving the museum over to first and then going back to the villagers tomorrow. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and, well, yeah, I've already done my fossils for the day. Let's go move. I'm going to move the museum today. And I think I'm going to go ahead and build a ramp on one of our sections. Probably on the top section where we have Bo and Aurora up there stuck. They can't get down. They're just stuck by themselves up there. Now, have you played any of the other Dragon Ball games like Sparking Zero or any of the other really popular ones? So I thought about getting Sparking Zero here soon. I saw it the other day at the store and thought about getting it. Okay. That's kind of, I mean, from what you're describing, that's what I would kind of expect. They want it to be as, I guess, close to the story as possible, which is okay. I can get behind that. Let's go ahead and throw down a ramp too while we're here. Okay. You're talking about the DLC on Kakarot? So, like, how far does the game go? Does the game go, like, forget where the story was at whenever it came out, but does it pretty much go through the entire story of Dragon Ball Z, or does it just go up to a certain arc? I guess it would probably go all the way through the Buu Saga, right? Let's do brick. I bet I don't have near enough money. Guess maybe I do. Oh, well, yeah, I guess what you do is you just put it out, and then you can go and... It's been a while since I've built a ramp. I forgot you just go and put it up, and then you have to pay it off as you go. Take this down. Museum moving kit. Build here. Dude, I don't like that. That's gonna be kind of annoying. For some reason I was thinking the ramps were like 3 spaces. I hate that it's not centered. Shoot. Let's rethink this for a minute. We'll have to shift everything, which I guess we could offset them, which would maybe... Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that. We'll offset them, so then it'll at least have some kind of uniformity. See what that's going to look like. If I like the brick now, I might have to go back and see if he'll let me swap it out for the log staircase. I don't know. Anybody got any thoughts of what we should go there? Kind of hate that it's not centered though. Oh well, we'll work with it. See if we'll all right, so main goes to Boo. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So basically all the DLCs just kind of add on to whatever, I guess looks like it's focuses more on the movies. Okay, and in the world tournament, that's pretty cool. That sounds like that would be pretty cool. Like actually get to do all of like the little like movie worlds. Somebody's looking for their phone. Oh, let's try this again. I think we're gonna go log staircase. What do you guys think? Talk about. Let's not build it. Oh yeah, old Tom, man, you gotta watch this guy. You gotta watch old Tom. He'll pull a fast one on you. He makes you do all the work too. Let's try another incline. I think we're gonna go log staircase. The bricks, like, because I already have the brick path, it just looks way too off. I think the log staircase just kind of goes the most natural. And it's a little cheaper too, so we'll do that. I've gone back and forth on this game. We played it a lot, both me and the wife. Played a lot whenever it first came out back. I mean, obviously, right in the heat of COVID, so there wasn't a whole lot you could do anyway. So we got along with the rest of the world doing Animal Crossing. Then over the years, we've kind of come and gone from it. They just came out with the new update right after, like right at the beginning of January or whatever, with the release of the Switch 2. So I've gotten back into it over this last week or so. It's pretty fun. It's nice just to go and then you don't have to worry about anything, your focus, or go into some heated battle with whatever Pokemon's trying to kick your butt. The only thing that sucks about it is both my wife and I play, but we have our own islands, and so you can't play like on the same system. It's like the weirdest thing. And so she's got her island on the Switch too, and then I get to play on the OG Switch. So let's go with it. Because it's gonna get. But a lot of the updates they've done are actually pretty neat. Make it a whole lot easier whenever you're like trying to put down paths or do like any like island, like the ledges and stuff. It's pretty nice. And then some of the like when you go to do like the actual crafting stuff, you can now craft multiple items at one time instead of having to do like the painstaking, like, all right, let me build, like if you hit to build like a bunch of bait or whatever, you can just go collect all the clams and then you can build all the bait or craft all the bait all at one time. Dude, you know what? I've actually enjoyed mine. I got mine for Christmas, so I've had it for a little over a month now, a month and a half, and I really enjoy it. It's actually, I was a little nervous that it was going to be overhyped, but there are definitely some things that it definitely outshines, you know, the Switch. The Switch One. I mean, you'd expect it to, but really like it. Everything like loads so much faster. Yeah. Yeah, we've looked at the new Ditto game. I mean, again, especially if you really liked Animal Crossing, I mean, it seems like it's going to be a combination of Animal Crossing and Pokemon. Alright, let's see, where are we going? Oh, we need to go get some money. See if we can find some fish to catch. I mean, it is still a little pricey. Like I said, it is still hard that it is as expensive as it is. I definitely haven't gotten into it enough to see like some of the extra features that you can get. Like the camera is really big. Or like at least that's what they advertise, is playing on the camera, which then you have to have somebody else that has a Switch too that you're playing with, so I don't know how well that works out. The new Mario Kart game is pretty fun. If y'all are big Mario Karters. The maps are okay, but it gives you a crap ton of new people to race with. Dang it. Only on 64. I've still got my 64, and I actually have the Mario Kart 64 on there. God, it is so different. There we go, just what I needed, some money. We played the Mario Kart 8 on the Switch for a while. Usually my wife kicks mine and Rye's butt anytime we play. But then we got it on the 64 and went on there and like, holy crap, like, it's so different. What happened? And then usually I play like a lot of Fortnite and Call of Duty with Rye. We haven't in a while, but I know when we were, he would always completely destroy me. Put that down. Like I always get my butt kicked on any, like, especially if we ever play any like one-on-one stuff. Well, I took him to play GoldenEye. Showed him the one of the OG shooting games, and he couldn't hang with me on that one. Okay. I've thought about taking my 64 and hooking it up here and taking it on a stream for old time's sake. I don't even know how I would do on any of the missions. Like, it's so tough trying to like run around and using the aim mechanics, especially with the 64 controller layout. Can't go back any further. God dang it! I can't want to do that. Dude, the best though with GoldenEye was getting the cheat codes. Especially like when you're playing like playing split screen. Like, dude, that was so much freaking fun. Dude, another game that we went and played was that actually got Rylan hooked into that he played for a little while was the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. That was another one that I like played a crap ton of back in the day. And like so much so to the point I almost bought the remakes here the other day. That was another one I really enjoyed playing. We'll get ourselves some fences for the old museum over here now. Just do 2 sets. I think 20 should be good enough. Oh man, dude, I freaking missed out on that. I definitely would have downloaded that. Have you tried the new skate or whatever it's called? I downloaded that one not too long ago and tried it out. It wasn't too bad. Oh no. Push this up. Kind of like an open world. Yeah, I mean, it's like definitely did not live up to any of the Tony Hawk games, that's for sure. Alright, if anybody got any suggestions on what I should do up here with the museum area? I know I'm gonna put another well, I don't know how that's gonna work out. I have to move that over. I'm gonna put another ramp right there. I don't know how this is gonna work out. It might be too close. I may have to bring it in one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring this in one. So the plan that I have right now for my museum area. So the museum's up there, moving it down here, and I think what I'm going to do is turn this area in. I'm going to have maybe a couple of like the bigger fossils like T-Rex, Mammoth, and Triceratops. Maybe a few other like museum-esque decor. I don't know how I felt about this either. Well, we may have to think about this one. Ooh. Catch that bad boy real quick. Oh my god. Is this gonna be a sea bass or is this a little bit bigger? I can never, like, I always have such a hard time with judging these shadows. I feel like it's gonna be a sea bass. Yeah. All right. Guess what we'll do is we'll take this out just a bit now. Maybe we'll leave it like that. Okay. I don't know that I like those either. I'm gonna have to find something better to put on that. Also, we got a couple of different styles here. We have this stall set up with the roof kind of all slanted down. I'm gonna have this one back this way. Preferences on what you guys think look better. The left one or the right one? Guess we'll need to wait and see whatever we throw on the table there too. I think I might put like either some flowers or some bushes right here. Big butterfly. What's up, Molly? What you got? Okay. Getting ourselves the old daydreaming reaction. Alright, let's see what... Need to add some more stuff here. Almost need like a little chair somewhere. Got the hammock. Let's see how that looks right here. Wonder if we could fit a tree. Probably not, but we're gonna try and see if we can fit a tree there. Then you can go lay in the hammock under in the shade there. What does everybody think of the new 3.0 update so far? Anything you feel like they missed out on adding? I know they added a lot of really neat stuff. Do we want to do a hardwood tree or should we do like a fruit tree? Maybe try an apple tree out. See how that works. Squeeze through there real quick. Alright, I don't think this is going to work, but we're going to try it. One can be hopeful. Oh, look, it worked. Heck yeah. Then it kind of hit all of our other stuff. You know, I wonder would the birdhouse be better like right here. Bet it won't fit. It's probably gonna say there's no room. Oh, it worked. Get you out of my way real quick. Oh. That's not what I do. I don't know. I'm just throwing some stuff around right now. I do think we're gonna go build a chair. I think I can go build one of those like log style chairs. I need to look up and see what Molly's personality is. I don't want to put somebody up there with her that she's going to get into it with all the time. Go to craftable. Yeah, I think I might do this log chair. One thing I do like that they added with the whole crafting stuff is the fact that I can craft with anything that's in my storage now. So it makes it so much nicer that you can keep everything out of your pockets. And then as long as you're obviously on your island, you can craft from anything that you have in your house storage. So you don't have to keep anything on you. That, to me, is super nice. You're going to be too big. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. Have that like a little log ottoman there. Actually, we might be able to. Heck yeah, just keep the money coming in. Free money. Oh my god, get out of the way. That's embarrassing. Let's bring you up just a smidge. Bring you back. Maybe come up one more. That. No. Alright, take a seat. Take a load off. What else you guys think that we need up there? Need to add some stuff over there for old Julian too. I haven't quite got his area up to snuff. I'm thinking about maybe doing like a garden rock too, but I'm going to go get a bunch of stone. Know that we have enough stones. I got a stone stool. How big is that? That might be something. See if we could add a couple of these. A little bonsai tree. I'm gonna throw some pile of leaves somewhere. I saw that the villagers like to run and play in the leaves. Let's see what else we got. I think I've got some drinks that I'm gonna go grab. I may grab one of those and put them on the stool over there. Oh, you know what? Gotta add a decoy duck over there for Molly. Let's do that for now, and then let's go see what we got in our storage. All right. What do you guys think? What should we Ooh, I'm gonna put on Molly's little stool table over there. Do like a little mini cat. Oh, you know what? I think I might do cat grass. Could do cat grass. Or maybe like a little melon soda. Or some iced coffee. What do ducks like? Do the cat grass, I think. And I still need a couple more fossil parts so that I can go finish up my museum top part area. Alright. I think I've already got... Oh my god. Come on. I know you can do it. There you go. What'd I say? Cat grass. Boom. Just like that. Look there. There you go. Check that out. If our little decoy will sit right here. Of course there's no room. Why would there be any? Let's try that. Boom. What do y'all think? Work. Go with that for now. So I don't know how I felt about these. Not what I wanted to do. I don't know, just something about these just don't seem to be working for me. I don't know, we'll leave them for now until we figure out something else. God dang it. If our duck decoy will go right here. Of course, there's not any room. Let's try this. Yes, there is. There's plenty of room. How can there be room right here but no room right there? No, put that away. You go catch that paper kite. Really quick. I don't know. Alright. Button. I don't remember which one we put down. I think it was this one. Or like something small I can put right there, maybe. Ooh, you know what? You know what I think? Let's go do one of those little glowing moss fills. I'll fill in that little space, I think. Could do, probably won't fit there. Probably say there's not enough room, but like a little wheatgrass for Molly. Like I did for Bo. What did I say I'm coming to get? Glowgrass. How to plant. No. No, it's going to be down here, isn't it? There it is. Do a glow moss. Or we could do one of these little things. They'll put one of those in there, right? do y'all think? A glow moss? Or should I put one of these oids down? I think I've got a couple in my pockets too. Babeloid! Alright, we'll take one. We'll take one and go throw it down and see what you guys think. Again, like I said, suggestions are highly encouraged, almost borderline required. You have one, you think there'd be something that would work out well. I mean, if you're here, then you got to throw. Was there nowhere to plant? You're annoying me, game. I don't understand. Not what I wanted. No. Screw it. I'll just bring this over here then. Maybe we'll take up one of those log stakes. Maybe that's what's causing all of the ruckus. Okay. Well, we'll leave it for there for now. If you guys think of anything else, or maybe something we should change out that might look a little better or work a little bit better with this vibe over here, by all means, again, please let me know. Throw it out there. I'm always open to any kind of creative suggestions. And then we need to figure out something for old Julian over here. We got a couple of little star fragment deals made, because we know that Julian decorates their house with that type of decor. But it's a little lacking over here compared to how some of these other ones are. There's Ion's little spot. I guess we need to, for now, throw this back down. This is our other, look at little reading glasses. She's got her little reading glasses on. I've never seen her do that. Waiting for this to grow up. We're going to go one more stage up, and then I'm going to keep it a smaller tree right there behind the snowman. But this is kind of what we got going so far here. And ignore that black lily over there. I accidentally plucked that the other day. So dumb. Okay. And I did that one too, so again, just ignore that. Alright. Guess that's that for now. Like I said, unless you guys think of anything else. Maybe you guys have something that you like to do, or a little design style that you like. Nick, I'm talking to you over there on Twitch. What do you like to do? What is your go-to design decor for your villagers? My wife's loves the log stakes. That's why you see those. That's kind of her decor staple that she uses in a lot of her, especially around her like villages. And a lot of times it usually works out really well. So I mean, there's obviously obviously why you see me using it too. Got a little bit better eye for creativity and designs, and a little bit more than I have. Let's see what else we got over here. Is there anything else worth? So this is where our old villagers were at. We're moving all of them over slowly but surely, one day at a time. Trying to look and see if there's anything over here to grab. Could do like a little DIY workbench. Would be something worth throwing up over there. Our little toolbox. I don't really see anything right now that's just jumping out at me to grab and take over there. We have got some Nook Miles to grab. Let's see what we can build. See what we're able to craft. Ice wall. Probably need to craft up some bait here in a little bit and go catch some fish. I need to... Ooh, that'd be a good one. I could craft a little tree branch wreath to give to Bo to put on his door. Cool, little trophy case. Don't know who would want that, but it's kind of neat regardless. Hard thing is I have a whole lot of like rustic outdoorsy stuff. And maybe do like the garden rock. May not be a bad one to add in over there to Julian's area. Maybe the tall lantern, maybe. Kind of like those ideas. Need to go get a bunch of stone, though. See what else? We got a nice little glowing moss rug. Thing about Julian, Julian's a kind of sparkly decor kind of unicorn. I guess the only stuff I really saw was maybe a garden rock or a tall lantern. Let's go get some rocks. Wrong button. Eventually, I want to go through the area and make like a little stone garden area where all of my stones are in one little vicinity. That's going to take some time and some work. We'll get to that though. Got to finish moving some other stuff around first though before we start smashing all the rocks. Gotta figure out where I'm gonna put them all at. Little pill bug. Oh, missed. God dang it, missed again. Oh, he went away. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Oh no. Fuck, it's full. Drop it. We don't need it. Let's go. While we're here, we'll go empty our pockets out. We've got lots and lots of bugs to get rid of. Some high value bugs too. So we can build our ramp. We got to finish saving up all of our money to build our ramp over there. So Bo can actually get down and go walk around. Bo and Molly. They're just stuck up there. Luckily they like each other. Otherwise we'd be getting a bunch of fights up there. Gotta go need to make some baits. There's one. I thought I had another one of those. Nice. Need to go empty our pockets out a little bit though. Pockets are getting full. Another little bush over there. Oh, we need to put our pile of leaves out. There you go. That's that out for them to run around and play in for a little while they wait on their houses to get moved. Put these up. I may look at putting my little rock garden thing up here. Surround it with the bamboo. Has anybody been watching the Winter Olympics? I think, what are we in, like day 2 or 3 now? And my wife and I were watching the figure skating competitions yesterday. Still don't understand what the difference are in some of those jumps and twirls that they do. Definitely know that's something I can't do, though. That's for sure. Come on, I know you can do it. I believe in you. There you go. Oh my gosh. And is it the one that got injured, like, I think, was it last week or so? That's crazy that somebody had to be airlifted again. I think you had the one that injured her knee during, like, one of the, like, training sessions or one of, like, the early sessions that had the, like, ACL injury. Dang, that sucks. Poor girl. Which I have seen a lot that they're saying this has been one of the harder like little ski tracks or whatever that they're racing on, that like there's been a lot of people that have been crashing in like a particular turn. Which is crazy. Stu, what are you trying to do? You trying to get out of here? Yep. And so, yeah, I've got a new villager. I think I'm pronouncing it right, as Shino. Right here. Getting all moved in. Like, she's just getting moved in, and then I'm probably going to move her house next. Oh, goodness. Her taste is, like, ridiculous. All right. So, yep, that's our new villager we got moving in today. And like I said, now that she's going to be getting all settled in, and then we're going to be up and moving her house probably tomorrow. Because we're moving the, which I guess I need to check. I think the museum counts as one of the moves, so I don't think I can move a house while I'm moving the museum. But her little spot's going to be set up right here. In this area. Next to, here next to Molly. Her little area will be right here. Alright, let's see. I think I got enough stones now, so let's go make some stuff. Kinda. Working on it. I'm working on it. Promise. At least they got friends, right? They can all hang out. Look, Molly's got plenty of... We got plenty of space here. Or Julian wants to go fishing. Here. Maybe if I do this. Because they can't squeeze through like I can, so maybe they can get around that way now. Oh, sweet, so I can still jump. Or not. I can only jump one way. Right? There. There, now they're not so trapped. See? Now they can come right here and they can get out if they want to. Better? Make you feel better? I'm working on it though, look. I'm building my ramp. I just need to get people to come over here and donate some money. Said if anybody wants to come donate or again throw out any suggestions and options. We're gonna go I think I'm gonna do, well, we kind of have that stone stool, so I may do the tall garden rocks first. Put that somewhere, maybe like right in here. Gotta spruce Julian's area up a little bit. Ooh. For Shino, I may do one of the bamboo. Instead of a tree, I'll be doing like one of the bamboos over there. Oh, and a tall lantern. That's what I said I was going to do, a tall lantern. Holy crap. I need 60 stones for that. I may not be doing that one. Do a tall lantern. Forgot that's the one I liked. Let's see, I think I'm gonna have enough stones to do the other. No. Ooh, a little fossil thing. That'd be something cool. A little fossil door plate. Put that out on over by my museum. I almost kind of want to do the where's it at? Frozen partition. Like that kind of goes, maybe Julian vibes. We'll try it out, see how it works, and see if it fits over there with everything. Again, something looks weird, guys. Let me know. It's okay. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Too bad. Promise I can probably handle it. That's what you doing, buddy? What are you doing? My dog's just laying over here going crazy. Rolling around all over the floor. Like a weirdo. Oh my god, that thing is huge. Jesus. I wasn't kidding when it said tall garden lamp. Might put that like right in here. Next to where that ramp's going to be at. So you can see when you're going up and down the ramp. Don't know yet though, that's huge. Alright. Through that path. Let's fix our path that I messed up. This one. Boom. Perfect. Good as new. Good as new. What, buddy? Uh-oh. Oh no. It's okay, but you meant well. I mean, Julian, golly. Julian is walking around. Oh, look, see, look. There you go. See, they can get out. Some of them. They're not trapped anymore. Well, that's what the ramp's for. That's why I'm working on the ramp, so they can get out. Look, see Aurora? Aurora's fine. Look at her up here. She's just sitting there. He has been fine. He and Aurora have been having a good time up here. No, she's not. She's reading a book. See? Look, she's got a book she's reading. Can't you tell she's got her reading glasses on? See, she's fine. She's sitting there by her nice little garden rock. I mean, I got her a nice little chair to sit in right here, but, I mean, the ground's nice too. They're fine. They're having a good time. Oh, look at him. See, he's found something. He's busy. Okay. No time to clean. I know that feeling. I do know that. Anybody need a cardboard chair? Yeah, he is going a little crazy, I guess. He's spazzing out. Talking to the bugs. He's talking to the bugs on the floor now. He's been stuck up here for so long. I'm working on it though, I promise. Tomorrow he can get down, probably. Just need like 58,000 more bells. Oh, he's still stretching. But what do you guys think? Like, I need some stuff up here, and I don't know what to put. Let's try our little ice partition wall. That looks weird, huh? Little iron table. That would actually, I like that. That's a good idea. What is this? All right, not what I wanted to do. Guess I can't place that right now. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Go do an iron table. For now, I'm going to put out this urn next to our frozen partition. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to go fix it. We're going to go take Juliet's suggestion. Oh, there, look at there. He's like, finally, I'm free. Oh, thank you. Oh, nice. Julian was waiting all that time to go fishing and got over here and said, you know what? I'm just going to hang out here. Hang out here for a little while. Okie dokie, let us see. Where is my iron table? An iron low table. Like this, like a little green garden chair with a little with my little bistro table. Let's see. I thought I had another. Yeah, this. I think this one's kind of big though, isn't it? I do like the natural square table and the matching table. Is there a matching table with it? I think I have a matching table, do I? Not for this guy. Not for this guy. I have the iron garden chair. No, I don't have that. So sad. I've got this. I've got this natural garden table. Yeah, so I felt like this was too big for sure. I do have that bistro table though that is over where my old neighbors were at. And I've got just the little square table here that I could do. Maybe paint it. I don't know if you can paint or customize that one. Here, let's go look at this little bistro table over here. Do like this little table for now. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll hold off then. I'll hold off and wait for you to make me one. I think I have anything else. Well, tell you what, for now, we'll take the bistro table until I get the matching garden table to go with my garden chair. Oh, there you go, Julian. About time. Alright. My pockets are full, darn it. Kind of seems like a little too much for... This might be a little too much, but I think it'll work for now. That kind of work for now. Okay. We'll go with that for now. Does this, I don't know if this goes with the vibe. Of course, I don't have any room. Wish you could put like a little plant in this, you know? So like that, or should I put that little garden lantern back? I don't know. I think the garden lantern does go. It's a little more, it has like a little bit more of like an Asian vibe. So I don't know. It'd probably be better. That's kind of the theme that I'm going to go over here with, Shino. I think. So gives us a little bit. The little flowers over there. And what about... Is that too much? That fits right there. Oh no, there went my shovel. Maybe this is bringing me a new shovel. And there goes my slingshot. Oh my gosh. Everything's just breaking down on me. I'm losing it all. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. An Imperial lamp. Cool. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, Molly loves the lantern there. I guess I can't put it out. Okay. I need to go put some stuff up. My pockets are too full, guys. I gotta go put some stuff up. So everybody ready for the Super Bowl tonight? Going for the Patriots or was it Seahawks? Who's everybody going for? Anybody looking to jump in on any of the do any of like the bets or anything, or maybe you're just gonna watch the Super Bowl because of the Super Bowl ads, or maybe you're just one of the ones that's gonna tune in and watch the Super Bowl halftime show. Guess we'll keep a tire for now. Might look to put that up, see if there's somewhere to put that for Aurora. Let me put a surveillance camera up. See who's been breaking into my house. All right, there we go. Now we can kind of move around a little bit. Oh. Again, what I was talking about earlier, I just love the fact that they made it to where you can craft out of your home storage now. So, like, I don't have to keep any of that stuff in my pockets. Unless we're going to go flying or go to another island, which even then, at that point, you can just usually get the materials that you need on the island or just go buy them from, what's his name? Well, let's go ahead and make our slingshot. I wish you could make one of the cool slingshots that you can get from the Nook's Cranny. Here we go, back in business. Oh, I don't want to keep crafting. Back in business. I can get rid of my fences too. I should have put those up. Now if I could just get away to where I could put stuff in my storage without having to go home every time. Wrong button. Need that anymore. Don't need that one. That sounds good. Okay. And I don't need this stick. I'll get out. Need that either. Okay. Alright, what do you guys think? That work for now? So we get a few other things. Maybe need to go look and see what I can go buy from the ATM. Let's go look in. Let's go check the ATM out. And then I need to go make some money so I can finish our over here. Let's go do a quick little fishing expedition. We need to finish paying off so we can get our ramp done. Squid. What's everybody else working on their island? Anybody got anything good going? Any super cool like towns or cities? I know some of you people get so freaking crazy out there, like with creativity and time that you put into building like some of these such freaking extravagant islands. Anybody got anything like that going on? Or anybody got any? Oh, God dang it! Anybody got any treasure islands out there? I know there's a lot of you that like to build treasure islands. I actually probably need to go visit one myself so I can get some good stuff. I don't think I'm gonna waste my time on that one. I need to start figuring out where I'm going to put my Nook's Cranny. I did have this area. I was trying a different... Dude's already ready to leave. I just moved somebody out. I was trying to work on building like a big lake area. And then I was going to do like a lake, like a neighborhood around the lake. That's what you see all of these markings here, just to like try that out, but I just couldn't get it to work. Like I just couldn't get the flow to go down. So this was an abandoned neighborhood. What I might do is eventually come back over here and expand it out a little bit, and then maybe bring in like my Nook's Cranny and the Able sisters to be able to maybe have them like on the lake or something. I'm not sure yet. You back up. Oh my gosh. Oh. Good kite. I love that little hop that you can do. It helps helps get me straightened out. Oh my gosh. Too far back. This should be something good. Oh yeah, a little snapper. Little dapper snapper. Where'd that butterfly go? Come here, little butterfly. So again, taking any right now this area is just kind of abandoned for the time being. If anybody has any thoughts or ideas on what to do with my Nook's Cranny, if I should... Right now it's kind of how it's set up. But right now we're in like the little row or a column 3. Probably move it over to like the column 6 area and really expand it out and kind of make a huge like town type area over there on the bottom right. And I may, like I said, kind of have it inside of a lake and do like a little land bridge to it that kind of looks like a little pier, like you're walking to like you're walking across a big pier. We'll see. That part's on pause right now. Figure we got the museum going and the villagers going, so they could don't want to get too much going at one time. All that creativity just flowing out. Another squid. Squid. Ooh, that one wanted it. Horse mackerel. Oh, scared it off. Way to go. Scare all the fish away. Yeah. And we'll have to come back up here. We got to figure something out for this shelf here. Thought maybe those would be a little bit bigger and stand out a little bit more, but they do not. And there's my temporary farm. Gonna be like a little bitterling. This one's kind of tough right in that little corner. Little bitterling. Only mad a little bit. Oops, can't go that way anymore. Used to have a little ramp there, so just habit of trying to run down that ramp. What did I say? We need like 58,000 bells. Don't have that. Another, oh. Little pale chub. Judgy little guy. Ooh, what is this? Black bass? Black bass, anyone? Probably. Most forsaken fish of all. Useless. Come on, go take it. I knew it. You know, it's kind of a bummer you can't invite your villagers or your tourists to stay. Need to spend some more time decorating up the hotel here. Let's go see where we're at so far. Oh, what are you doing there, little homie? Who the heck are you? Eating a donut? And just your biceps. All right, Leonardo. I need to go introduce you to Sly. Probably need to buy some turnips. Does anybody get into the turnip game? Where's that clam at? I know I just saw one. It's not. Get into the stock market. Oh gosh. I can just never find it very worthwhile, you know? Like I spend all my money that I have right now, and then I eventually make like maybe $100 extra. Like I just felt like I just wasn't making enough money for the amount of like that I was putting myself out. Another squid. Should be getting close to being full. We'll go ahead and make a stop. And see where we're at. See what you got, buddy. Few thousand, maybe 5 or 6,000. 9,000. A little more than I thought. A little bit more. A little ways to go. All right. Well, everyone, as much as I hate to do it, because we're having such a good time and getting so much done, I have just been given the dinner bell. So lunch is ready, so I'm going to take a little break from here. I'm going to go hop off and go grab myself a smidgen of lunch. For all you guys hanging out, I appreciate you guys stopping in. What I do recommend is YouTube. Head over there, hit that subscribe right now. Thumbs up. Twitch, go ahead and follow. That way we can hang out next time. All right. But until then, guys, I'm going to hop off of here. I'm going to get some lunch. Eventually we'll be back on throughout the week and next weekend to be able to finish up this remodel renovation, because as you guys know, it takes a long time moving your villagers, you know, when you're doing one a day. So but again, appreciate everybody hanging out. We're gonna hop off of here. We're gonna go eat some lunch, and then we're gonna go start getting ready to go to watch some Super Bowl tonight. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. Hope you all have a great weekend and great week. Till then, we're out.